Let me tell you about a man who was a special deputy sheriff in New York City. He was an admiral of the great Navy of the state of Nebraska, an honorary member of the New York Giants. He held the world's record for the fastest 100 yards run backwards, was known to millions as the mayor of Harlem, and is known to millions more now as Mr. Bojangles. Bill Robinson gained worldwide acclaim for his dancing and goodwill. He appeared at literally thousands of charity events. In 1989, Congress declared his birthday, May 25th, National Tap Dance Day. Proof, if it was needed, that his fame has never diminished, even though he died over 45 years ago. Throughout the 30s, Bill Robinson Revue traveled across the United States, and houses were always packed to see the show. His film roles of that decade reinforced his popularity, and it is through his few film appearances that we can still appreciate his talent today. He appeared in a few black independent films before making his mark in Hollywood, where he was cast primarily in supporting roles and cameos. Still, his scenes were usually the highlights of those films. But it was probably his teaming with Shirley Temple that brought Bill Robinson into the heart of the mainstream America. Their 4 films together were enormously successful, due in part to Bill's popular routines, such as that famous stare dance.
What's going on?
It wasn't until Shirley's film Dimples that he received his much-deserved credit as a film's choreographer, officially joining the ranks of artists like Hermes Chan and Busby Berkeley and a few others. His debut as a leading man in a Hollywood feature was Stormy Weather with Lena Horne. This film provides at least a couple of parallels to Bill's own life, a dancer who overcomes adversity and rises to the top of his profession.
My, ain't that something? Jimmy shout. Ain't that something? Ain't that something to shout about?
The landmark performance for Bill near the end of a career that had endured for over 40 years. A career that in spirit and on film continues today.
I'm the good ship, lollipop.
She'll steal your heart all over again.